How we doing? How we feeling out here, boxing world? This your man Klavo. You are listening to Klavo's Boxing Corner. Compliments on my brother from another mother, IBFP, where we bring you cooking with Klavo. Yours truly. While we're here, we show love to the whole boxing community, whether you real boxing fans, fanboys, or casuals, because we will educate you as we cook you. But at the beginning and the end of the day, it's all love. So don't get emotional and let's keep it boxing. Let's start off with an interesting reply from 5 days ago from a previous video posted by the Boxing Voice. Shout out to Ness as one of the best boxing podcasts to do this, by the way. I am a supporter, follower, and subscriber, even though I don't always agree with their takes, but salute to y'all.
There might be an argument with the Canelo Tank thing just because of Tank's influence doesn't necessarily translate to more pay-per-view buys or more popularity. Canelo, in my opinion, has that, but again, if you want to make Tank and Canelo equal, that's cool for argument's sake.
Now, I didn't have a problem with this take whatsoever. I just thought it was hilarious. If there's anyone who wants to make an argument that Canelo and Tank are equal when it comes to popularity, so my comment was simple, and I asked, wait, how exactly can you make Canelo and Tank equal in popularity? Laughing emoji. And of course, it never fails, a Tank fanboy by the name Nigel Hester 3062 took the bait to reply the following. Look at Tank Gates. You might want to work on your punctuation there and add an apostrophe with an S, so I'm going to correct it for you. Look at Tank's Gates. Tank is the biggest star in American boxing. Let's stop the dumb stuff okay. So with that being said, how about if we take a look at both Tank's and Canelo's last gate earnings, shall we? As shown, looks like Tank versus Roach generated a gate revenue exceeding $7 million unless we want to go with the Essential Sports article and say that it did a $4 million gate. But I'm going to be nice and stick with the $7 million gate, but I'll leave that up to y'all, however y'all feel. Now, if we look at Canelo's last gate earnings with Berlanga, per the following, it shows that Canelo versus Berlanga generated $17 million at the live gate, which is a $10 million difference from what Tank and Roach did. And while Tank versus Roach did 260K pay-per-view buys, Canelo versus Berlanga did 650K pay-per-view buys. So, sorry, little buddy, but there is no argument here because even though Canelo is of Mexican nationality, majority of his fights have been in America. So let's stop the stupid stuff bro, think before you speak, find out how deep the water is before you jump in, and I thank you for stepping into Klavo's kitchen. You have been cooked by Klavo, yours truly. See y'all on the next one.